Okay, reading for DisneyGirl. Wires are tangled up under the desk. Okay. Don't say my company. I went to my company. I have to go to my company. Just say work. I went to work. I went to work. I have to go to work. I'm at work. I'll be at work. I have to go to work tomorrow. I have a lot of work to do. Work is more popular than company. Okay? All right. You said to me. To me no kawarii ni in my case. Or as for me. The Japanese post office split into 4 separate companies. They want to get attention. I told you about Michael Jackson's poster in the post office, and you said, they just want to get attention. They just want attention. Naive is to think something is true because you're inexperienced. It's similar to gullible. A naive person is also gullible. They are easily fooled or deceived or tricked. All of these things mean damasareru, right? Kanta ni damasareru wa gullible. He was a victim of fraud is very formal. That's also sagi or damasareru. He was a victim of fraud. He was fraud. He was deceived. He was tricked. He was fooled. Tricked and fooled are conversational. I have to take care of my sister. I have to take care of my sister instead of attend. Attend is formal. I had asked the airline staff for hotel information earlier. I hadn't crossed my mind as a typing mistake. It should be it hadn't crossed my mind. Please fix your paper. It hadn't crossed my mind. Okay? Next page. Have you ever suspected another typing mistake? What's wrong with me? Have you ever suspected John stole the money? Nope. Or nope. It never once crossed my mind. 一回もそんなこと考えたことない。It crossed my mind that my mother was lying to me. It crossed my mind that perhaps my mother was lying to me. Perhaps. I think perhaps is necessary. Please remember these sets. The morning. In the morning. Dawn. At dawn. Dusk. At dusk. Night. At night. The afternoon. In the afternoon. The evening. In the evening. Midnight. At midnight. The middle of the night. In the middle of the night. Plus day. On day. On my birthday. On Tuesday. On my day off. On Saturday. That day. On that day. That night. On that night. I've stayed all night long in a hospital 3 days in my life. Or, I've spent the night in a hospital 3 times in my life. I'd say that's a better answer. 3 times in my life. I've stayed the night in a hospital 3 times in my life. I've spent the night in a hospital 3 times in my life. Yeah. I've spent the night in a hospital. The aquarium is funded by the government or the city. Now I understand. 今わかった。I finally see. I finally get it. I'm still not clear. I was confused. I was mixed up. I just remembered. Or, it just came back to me. The opposite of wild animal is domestic animal. If you put a law into effect, then you implement the law. If we agree to have no more nuclear tests, then we have a nuclear test moratorium. A fleet of boats. They cost 100,000 yen each. They go for 100,000 yen each. To follow the law. To abide by the law. A legal decision is a precedent. Precedent. Obama is the president. A little bit different, right? Sophisticated. The word absurd is a sophisticated way to say silly. The adjective of anemia is anemic. The adjective of aristocracy is aristocrat. And the person is, aristocratic. Sorry, aristocratic. Adjective, accent, wrong place. Aristocratic. The person is aristocrat. Change the accent. I put the accent in the wrong place. Aristocracy, noun. Aristocrat person. But the middle one, adjective, is aristocratic. The middle one, aristocratic. So aristocracy, aristocratic, and aristocrat. Enlarged is also swollen. For example, the doctor, the patient's colon is enlarged. His heart is enlarged. Swollen or hareteru. Feminine is for women, and for men we say masculine. But a man who's feminine is called effeminate. Almost done, you got 5 seconds. Hallmark, the tebasaki, Maboroshi tebasaki is Yama-chan's hallmark dish or signature dish. I'm strapped for cash means I don't have money. Or I'm a little bit tight. I don't have enough money right now. Low on funds. Okay? To get tangled up with somebody or something is kakawaru koto, right? You better not get tangled up with him. He's dangerous. And the last word, the adjective of vanity is vain. Okay, Disney Girl, study this hard, and I'll see you next week.